G'day guys, welcome back, Max here. Today we're going to be checking out a fight scene that a lot of people have been asking for, and I kind of held off because I have seen this before. It's from one of my favorite shows, Kengan Ashura on Netflix. I haven't read any of the manga again, but the show was sick. Some of the best fights I've seen in an anime, like hands down. So whoever did the choreography for this show really knows their stuff, because you've got Muay Thai, kickboxing, you've got boxing, you've got like Kyokushin, you've got MMA, and the characters who use those styles are pretty faithful to their inspirations. Like, it's really cool to see actual techniques that fighters who do those styles in real life use in this anime. Of course, you've got your typical anime fare, a guy who fights using his hair, a 600-pound monster who can do like 30 backflips and land on one foot. Like, you've got those characters, of course, but it's really, really cool seeing the fighters using these styles and they're not really being blown out of proportion. So the fight we're going to watch today is Agito Kanoh versus Naoya Ohkubo. Hands down my favorite fight from the whole series that I've seen so far. Again, there's obviously more parts coming, but sick fight. Can't wait to watch it with you guys. Let's do it. So this is Naoya Ohkubo. He's the MMA fighter. I like his ears have a little bit of cauliflower too. And this is Agito Kanoh, known as Fang. He's like a martial arts genius. He watches someone fight and then can use their style. Think like Kakashi from Naruto or like Taskmaster from Marvel. We're going to be stopping a lot in this one. Alright guys, be ready. Okay, so right off the bat, that even the shuffle step that he takes in, where normally when you're fighting, your front foot wants to move first, so that you don't get caught in like a short stance where you can get kicked or swept or taken down. But because he's so far away, he shuffles in with the back foot first. So even like little details like that get shown in this. It's so cool. And then he instantly fakes up high. That makes Agito bring his hands up a little bit to try and defend the shot, defend the punch. But then he shoots in underneath. And Agito starts in like a lower stance with his hands down, exactly to defend this takedown. That's exactly what he does. Sprawl the hips back so that Ohkubo can't get to the back of his knees. This is exactly how you defend in like a wrestling or an MMA situation. Get really heavy, drive your hips down into the back of their head to try and basically put their face into the floor, and throw your legs back as hard as you can so they can't get to them. All right. Oh, right as Ohkubo starts to lift up, boom, he creates space there, and Kano's just able to sneak that knee in there. So this is like, he just takes the pressure off a little bit, lets Ohkubo lifts his head, boom, smashes the knee into his face. And then as he's stumbling back, he switches into like a southpaw stance, and Kano just pummels the back leg. Now, most people don't condition that back leg. So if you get hit there, it sucks. Like, getting kicked in the front leg, it hurts, but it's okay because you're more used to it. Getting kicked in that back leg that doesn't get that conditioned, that sucks so much. Oh, big kick to the arm. And I'm going to be stopping this a lot, I feel like. Sorry, guys. So yeah, when anyone's arms are tucked in like this is like a Muay Thai guard. They keep their elbows out to protect against the body kicks, because if you're risking kicking the elbows, people are less likely to throw those kicks to the body. In the Muay Thai distance, you fight a little bit different. So the second someone tucks their arms in, kicking the side here, fair game, absolutely. And that takes away a lot of their punching power. It's going to slow them down, and you can do some real damage here. All right, so he hits him over the top, gets him off balance, gets the shoulders up, opens the hips up, hits him with the double leg takedown. Oh, beautiful. So anytime you're striking from the guard, if they can trap that arm, especially there, Ohkubo kind of came in, he had one arm back, one arm in. Having one arm in and one arm out of someone's close guard is a terrible idea. You will get triangled every single time. I almost guarantee, if the person knows what they're doing, you're gonna get triangled. And that's exactly what happened there. They broke, he came in, swung for the punch, left his other arm back, boom, leg comes up over the shoulder. The only thing that I'd like to see here from Kano is him change the angle a little bit to try and make the triangle a little bit tighter. To do that, he's got to hip up, pull the arm over, and then boom, cinch it back down so that Ohkubo can't get his arm out of there. Tightens up the angle on the choke and just sinks it right in. Beautiful transition into double plata, nice escape. Oh, the jiu-jitsu in this sequence is just so amazing. So what happened there? He has the side control, he's got the headlock, and he just sits his weight up a little bit high. And if you're strong, again, like they have to be in a bad position. You can't just roll someone over if they're in side control. I've rolled with guys who are like 250, 300 pounds and been able to pin them just with good position. But the second that you lose good position or you sit back up a little bit, it takes your weight off, they're able to just hug you and roll. And if someone's strong, yeah, they can get away with the same thing. All right, so we have some more ground and pound from the closed guard here. Yeah, control the posture, takes away those punch options. Beautiful hip. Oh, all right, we got mountain ground and pound here. Really bad position to be. Ohkubo's just wailing away. Kano's just watching, covering up. At this point, something's gonna get through. Beautiful, big hip bump. So from there, Ohkubo's not got his hands to post. He's punching, he's busy, his weight's sitting forward a little bit. So he times it as the punch is coming down, his weight's coming forward. Boom, hip bump, just picks him up, throws him over. His hands are too busy. He can't post. That's why he comes off. That's how he gets the escape. Beautifully timed. And again, you see this all the time in jiu-jitsu and in MMA. Not after getting punched in the face 50 times on the ground, though. Oh, so here we have the opposite from the start. He comes in for the double leg, gets that little shuffle step, drops the shoulders. Again, he's hit him with the takedown like once before. He faked it. He went for the takedown before. So now Kano's expecting that takedown, so he sees it, drops the hands for that sprawl. Big overhand. He drops the hands for the sprawl, opens up the chin, come over the top. Fantastic fake. The big, beautiful suplex. Like I said, whoever like choreographed this knows their fighting styles. It's amazing to see this done in an anime like this, where it is all legitimate techniques. Beautiful. He comes in, gives him the hips, looks like he's going for that, lets him have the shot, and then just bang, fires that knee. If you guys watched Jorge Masvidal versus Ben Askren, there you go, right there. You shoot for the takedown, get the knee to the face. All right, here we go. Yeah, if you throw, you can't get predictable, and that's what, I mean, the commentator's right. Oh, buddy. That. Again, see shuffle step. Shuffle step gets him as he's closing the distance. He looks for that cross as someone's coming in with the hands down, like if he's looking for that shot there. Again, he shuffles in, hands down, that face is there, but he just, boom, ducks underneath it, takes the double leg. And now we're going full on like pride soccer kick to the head. Oh. It's hard to watch when it's real. It's still pretty hard to watch even though it's a cartoon.
さっきの一撃殺しかねえ勢いで蹴り込んだんやけどなやっぱりや蹴った感触あらへんからおかしいと思っとったんや
That's terrifying. They did such a good job of his character, they really did. Even like down to the attitude like that. Like I know that's a super anime thing again, like wanting to fight strong people, but good fighters want to fight good fighters because it's exciting, it's fun, it's really fun to like test yourself and put your skills to that challenge and see if you can rise up. It's a good time. Oh, makes him try to defend the shot, grabs the wrist and just punches him in the face. Oh. So again, here we go, ready? He knew last time he threw that that right hand that Ohkubo shot underneath. So he saw that, recognized that as a pattern. He threw the cross again. Ohkubo tried to go underneath. He just changes the angle, bang, hits him. So he's not like, so this is like when people think that martial artists can kind of tell what you're going to do before you do it, right? There's that like legend where if someone's trained, they know what you'll do before you do it. This is where it comes from. It comes from patterns. The human mind is terrible at reacting, but it is great at recognizing these patterns and setting them up. So that's all he did. He threw that punch, made him want to shoot underneath it, and then just changed the angle, got him in the face. Big belly to belly. And then, yeah, they know it's over. It's done.
Ohkubo Naoya, 心より感謝しよう。また一つ、俺は強くなった。
I love that too at the end, like thanking the opponent. That's one thing I'm not a big fan of in the UFC is like the talking and the trash talk and stuff. If you guys have ever watched one championship, the way that the fighters have respect for each other in that organization is amazing. I love it. Anytime someone finishes a fight, they thank their opponents. It's beautiful to see, and that's one of the things I love with martial arts is that respect you have for that you should have for everyone who trains. Even if you're going to fight someone, they put in the hard work, they worked hard, they trained hard to get there. You don't have to like trash talk each other and put each other down. You can show respect and still have a really good, exciting, competitive fight. So I've never really gotten the whole WWE trash talking style from the UFC, but that's one of my favorite things. And that is why that is such an incredible scene, not just from the techniques, which are great to see in an anime, just awesome. So cool to see realistic stuff in anime. I love it. But the respect shown from both fighters, you know, he was like, oh, it's so exciting to fight this guy, and then thank you for helping me become stronger, which is what your training partners and your opponents do. They're there to help you get stronger. So for those of you guys who train, I'm sure that you understand that. Looking at it from the outside, I'm sure it's kind of hard, like, that guy just punched me in the face, why should I thank him? I get that attitude as well, but seriously, once you start training, you'll realize it. Anyway, guys, they're one of my favorite scenes, Kengan Ashura. If you like watching anime fights, definitely give this one a go. One of my all-time favorite shows. If there's anything you'd like me to see, make sure that you let me know down below. Leave a like on the video, hit subscribe, so that when I get around to doing the scene that you want to see, you don't miss out. Until the next video, guys, stay awesome. Have a great day. Bye.